guys, it's Danica here with another Project Life process video. I'm using my Citrus Twist September kit, so I'm just kind of showing you what all is included. Of course, the idea sheet with the sketches is in every monthly PL kit. I think they also come in the scrapbooking kit. Here's the stamp set for this month's Project Life kit or Pocket Life kit. I'm going to set those aside, and here's the cardstock. There's always 4 pieces of coordinating cardstock, and then of course the pocket cards. These are all one-sided, and the colors are kind of made to coordinate with the new Crate Paper Wonder collection. So that's the paper pad that I received, and just kind of going through the cards here, and I'll show you a little bit of the paper. I did already purchase the paper pad and a few of the things that came with it. I was pleasantly surprised to see some of the stuff that came with the kit this month were things that I hadn't purchased other than the paper. So here is the paper selection that I received. And like I said, I already have this paper pad and I've used it a little bit, so I'm not just unboxing. Here's the cut apart set for this month, and then these are all there's a ton of stickers this month. These alpha stickers by Pebbles that work great. These are the puffies that coordinate there with the Wonder collection. I hadn't purchased those. These are some October afternoon little labels, and the Maggie Holmes confetti tiny word stickers. I almost purchased these a while back and I didn't, and I'm kind of glad I didn't now, so I have them. So here are the die cuts and things that come with the kit this month. These I think were by Basic Gray. They're kind of little frame folder things. I'm not exactly sure how they are meant to be used, but I'm sure I will use them in the way that I see to use them. So I'm just going to kind of briefly go through these die cuts. I'm not going to go through each one individually or anything like that. Just kind of spread them out. There were 2 wooden pieces. I think one says happy and the other one, gosh, I can't even remember what they say now. And I can't see it. It's so tiny on my screen here. So cute little wooden pieces. And like I said, there's some of the die cuts that came with. I'm not exactly sure what line these die cuts are from. I should have looked that up on the Citrus Twist website, but they still have all the products listed there on their website for the September kits, at least until it's time for October kits. So I know this kit's not available anymore. They did sell out of the Pocket Life kits for this month. I also purchased an add-on kit this month, which I think is about the first time I've done that. I purchased stamp sets before, but never the kits. This is the Sprinkles kit, and it's just some extras. There's some sequins. These are the Crate Paper Wonder gold stickers, those little bits. This is the bell pepper stickers, and I think these little chalkboard labels are from the confetti line. There were 2 of these paper clips, but I've used one in another layout already. And then there were these 2 little fabric yo-yos. Not sure, I probably won't use those in my Project Life, but I'm sure I could find use for them on a 12 by 12 page. And then these are Crate Paper, the cork numbers. They did come with some other numbers, but I used those on another layout as well. So I used a couple of the cork pieces and one of the paper clips from the Sprinkles kit already on another layout. So those are the kits that I'm going to be using, and here I'm just kind of showing you some of the extras that I have. I have the die cuts and the stickers and the enamel dots. So what I'm doing right now is I want to spray this card with some gold color shine. So I'm getting out my box and I just cut that little piece to cover up the words because I don't want it to blob on the words. Just a note of caution, if you are doing this, do it away from your page, because the color theory spray really has I don't know, I guess I've never sprayed it before. I usually just dribble it, and it got that card with the little house on it. So I thought I would take it over to my desk and just go ahead and spray the rest of it, and I totally make a mess out of it, and you'll see here pretty soon. Yeah, I won't be spraying that out of that little container anymore because it sprays so hard it just makes a mess. So I think that one is best unscrewed and kind of dribbled on, kind of the lazy way. So anyway, these are part of the 6x6 paper pad, and they're kind of like a little cut apart sheet. So I'm going to cut that little one that says wonderful, and I'm going to pop that up with some foam tape on this card. And I pretty soon realized that I kind of have things a little out of order here. I need to switch that photograph of the weather and the picture, the other picture, and then yeah. So you see what I did there. Anyway, and I was going to use that little rain cut apart on the picture at the top, but I decided just to put it on that card because it just kind of goes with all three of those photos. We had a couple of really rainy days, so I'm going to get out the puffy stickers and use some of those. I'm just kind of unpackaging everything basically to make it a little bit easier to use. And just like my normal random self, I'm just going to kind of flit from card to card as I get ideas. Those are the stickers, and they're actually like wood thicker stickers from the confetti line. I picked those up at Tuesday morning, so that kind of goes with the theme here. This was the week of my daughter's 11th birthday, so I'm going to have a couple of cards here dedicated to that. There's that card that I sprayed, and I'm just going to add these little banners from the confetti stickers. So those didn't come with my kit, but like I said, I already owned some of the Wonder stuff and then some of the confetti stuff, and I wanted to use that for her birthday. And I decided to move that sticker over to this picture here. I'm just using regular old foam tape there just to kind of pop that up a little bit. Let's see. Oh, I'm going to add 11 to that picture. And the more I look at it, the more it just looks like a couple of L's. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. But the number ones do look a lot like lowercase L's. And all the stickers that came, oh yes, there's that card. I mean, you can see I just like spritzed it to death. So I decided to use one of the little house puffy stickers from the puffy stickers that came with the kit. And I just put them over the top of the house that was drawn on there. And I actually really like the way that turned out. And I do some journaling on that card. It says Home Sweet Home. It's just another piece of documentation from our basement remodel. This was the week that drywall started and some of the major construction was going on. So there's one of those chalkboard labels, and I'm just using my white Signo pen to just write that we celebrated Ellie's birthday at Red Robin. And then I do want to apologize because I had some problems with my phone again. I don't know what to do. I've tried putting it on Do Not Disturb, but somehow some phone calls are still coming through and then it stops recording, and yeah. So I think I get about as far as the bottom left yellow card there, and then I just have to show you some close-ups. So hopefully I can get some of those kinks worked out. I also need to make sure that I get all my photos off of my phone before I start recording a video. I really should have got the higher capacity, the higher gigabyte phone. But when I got the phone, I didn't know at the time that I was going to be recording videos with it. So I probably, when I get a new phone, which will probably be a couple years from now, because I did just get that this summer, you know, I'll keep that in mind. So anyway, just going around and adding the date stamps to these. These are the first page and part of an insert, and then I'll have another video hopefully later this week with the other half of the other side of the insert, excuse me, and the other page. Hoping to finish this up and get a little bit more caught up. So just adding some journaling to these, to my labels and to my cards. This was just kind of a silly picture of my dog peeing on a fire hydrant. I just thought it was so stereotypical. I don't know why it just caught me as funny when we were walking home from school one day, and so I snapped a picture of it. But Here I'm just kind of telling about the drywall and how that's gotten started and how excited we are for the finished basement, which is kind of weird. I have to really put myself back into thinking like that this isn't done yet, and I have to think about what would I have said before. I don't know if that even makes sense. But I don't want to. I want my journaling to be as if it was going on right then. So if that even, sorry if that doesn't make sense, but anyway, so it's like I can't wait to see how it turns out. Well, I know how it turns out because it's done now, but anyway, sometimes I feel silly when I'm writing the journaling as though I didn't, yeah, anyway, I'm a dork. So I'm just adding some of the stamps from this month's stamp set to this card. I think I used the words sweet and happy and pretty. So just some words that describe my daughter, just kind of putting those there. And then I'm going to go for the cut up parts to put on this card, and then that's going to be about it. So I'm really sorry about that, but here are the close-ups. Thanks for watching.